Never stop searching, and you will never stop finding. Welcome to Finding America. It's really nice to see you here. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you. Now, this time of year, it's always hard for us to get episodes out. Because of the holidays, we don't hunt yards and we don't seek permissions. But I just had to get back out there with Chris so I could put one more Christmas-themed video together. So as a result, we're pretty much limited to metal detecting in fields and public places. But we thought, hey, why don't we go back to the old house site that I've hit very hard and was featured in the last episode, just on the chance that there might still be some things there. Now, it's always fun to test your skills and your equipment against one of these hard-hit places. And I have to say, we kept swinging and we kept finding some very cool things there. Well, we're out here. As you can tell, it's a little chilly. I don't. Oh, there he is. Okay. Definitely layered up today. It's about just above freezing, and of course we're on a hill with a lot of wind.
I'll take this over a summer day, though.
Heck yeah, that's for sure. But he got something kind of cool.
A while back, remember I found that pistol?
Yeah,
it was in pieces, and it was a starter pistol.
Yeah.
And I think I just found ammunition for one.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah.
It's the blank, but
Old 22.
Well, that thing, I guess it would ring up just like a percussion cap, but there's dimples in it where they tried firing it, but I guess
it didn't go off.
Yeah, the blank was a squib.
Ah, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's different.
You don't find blank 22s very often.
No, especially that size.
Well, my first good target here was giving me a 12. Dug down about 8-9 inches, and this popped out. It's some kind of, oh, wow, I haven't really looked at it yet. I just noticed it was something with a pretty fancy design. But look at that. That is pretty awesome looking, actually. It's very thin stamped metal. So, don't know exactly what it went to, but that's going to be pretty cool once it's cleaned up. Man, definitely a very old piece as well. So, very happy with that, and I'm just going to keep going along with that little 6-inch coil, going very, very slow and digging everything. Well, Chris is actually in the very spot where I found that radio faceplate, and he just dug a cool piece of rust.
That was kind of neat, though.
Oh, that's neat.
Old school tin can opener, and then the inside of the handle looks like it had a corkscrew that you could pop out.
Yeah.
That thing is really cool.
That's got to be at least 30s.
Yeah.
Look at that. Definitely want to wear gloves.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's also. Yeah, that's a skin opener too. Very cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen one like this. I like it. Definitely cool, man. Well, I gave the camera to Chris. He was nearby. This is right where I got this suspender buckle right here. And I moved over and got a 25-26 signal, about 6 inches deep. And if you can see it down here.
Nice and round.
Yes. And it flipped over and then flipped back over.
That color on it.
Oh my. Wow.
Is it enameled?
Oh boy. Yeah, it's colored. Look at this.
Oh, look at that design.
Beautiful compact. Yeah, I don't even want to mess with it too much out here.
Oh, that thing's gonna be cool looking. It's more like a floral thing.
Yeah, I think only a little bit of it's left. May not even be able to save it, but the border is really sharp.
Awesome.
And you can see where it hinged right here. Very cool.
Nice.
And probably going to be 20s, 30s, right in that time frame. So very happy with that.
Yeah, cool.
Well, still working that immediate area where I got the compact, and that other piece I believe is like the gripper part on the suspender buckle. And this one was a very faint 14, kind of on its side down there beneath a piece of melted lead. And I think I got another portion to a suspender buckle. So very cool. I'll get that cleaned up. I don't know if it has anything on it or not, but another old piece. Definitely a little hot spot right here, son. I'm really buckling down, swinging low and slow over here. Well, we moved into a wooded area right next to where we were, and I've been in here before, found some nice old stuff, so it's been a while, so we thought we'd give it another try. And I just got a live round, but it's pretty darn old. It's marked RA. I'll have to see which arsenal that was, but it has a date code of 1905, so very nice, pretty good shape. Well, these woods are very, very thick. A lot of briar patches and just super thick. You just have to kind of pick your way through. I was getting a 12 here, about 6-7 inches down. Just thought I'd show you because I got 2 of them out of the one hole. But yeah, looks like I got 2 bucking ball. Both of them in the same hole. So pretty cool. And yeah, it's going to be mid 1800s and before. Well, I'm literally going on my hands and knees through this briar patch. I just swing about 5 feet in front of me, see if I get a signal, and then slither through there like some kind of snake in the woods. But I got a 15 here, and I finally got up to where I could get to dig it and take it out. A big old pocket knife, about 6 inches down. Definitely falling apart, but yeah, it's a cool old relic. Just thought I'd share it with you. We have another mystery solved this week, thanks to all of you watching last week. You might remember the interesting thing that I found in last week's episode. Well, a lot of you certainly chimed in on this one, but Greg Gustum was the very first one to let me know that I'd found a very old deadbolt lock plate. So a huge thank you goes to Greg Gustum and all of you out there that helped shut the door on this one and helped to make last week's mystery find this week's mystery solved. Well, Chris and I got a little tired of hunting those woods. Not too many signals in there, so we came back over to the lot where the old house once stood. Got a nice little high tone right here, about a 25, and it was in the plug, wasn't very deep. And I got a 44 Weedy, so I will definitely take that. Well, Chris called me over, And he's got a pocket knife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice bone handles.
Yeah.
Nothing on the shield there, but
yeah,
pretty cool.
It's got like a
little dimple or something.
Yeah, just a dimple in it, I guess. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's not falling apart. But very cool. Well, I was getting a big fat 13 signal, so I'm thinking big iron. I opened up the hole and I see the iron down here, but look here, I got some kind of glass bottle or jar sitting in there too, so I just wanted to show it to you. I think it may just be a pipe when it comes to the iron piece, but I'll dig it out and we'll see what it is. Well, the iron turned out to be a long pipe, and it must be really long because it's not budging, but the little piece of glass, it's a glass jar, not marked. And normally I'd be like, okay, no idea how old that is, but not this time. Let's see if I can get in on this. You see that? I don't know if it's coming through. It's a little difficult to film, but it says C 1921 right on the jar. That's pretty darn cool. I have never seen that before. So I'm assuming that is the date code, 1921. I'm gonna hang on to that. I've never had one like that before. Well, just still working this lot, and believe it or not, I got another pocket knife. That's crazy. Yeah, let's see. This one's kind of cool looking. Look at that. That's neat. It's missing from this side. Might be still in the hole, I'll check, but it's starting to fall apart. But another neat old pocket knife. Well, more interesting and weird items coming out of this place.
I didn't know if it was going to be interesting. I thought it was a tuna can.
Yeah.
But it actually had writing on it.
Yeah, Bell System, huh?
305A. It's a lightweight aluminum or something, but kind of interesting.
Yeah, definitely has some age to it. Yeah. Definitely an old piece. I'll have to do a little research, see if I can figure that one out.
Yeah.
I was still working this lot really slow with that 6-inch coil, and I got an 18, and I finally popped it out of the sidewall. Recognized it right away. Went to grab the camera because I love digging these, and you might recognize that too. That is a Ford Model T key. That is pretty awesome. Should have Fomico on it, and yeah. I'll have to get it cleaned up a little bit. I don't know if it's an original or they made a copy, but definitely a key that fit a Model T. Well, this one gave me a beautiful 26 high tone. Dug down, I knocked the dirt out of it, but I think you can tell what that is. It looks like the base to an oil lamp or lantern. It's got a little set screw right here, but definitely early 1900s as well, and great find. You know, sometimes you just think, I'm starting to detect a theme among the finds today. Got a 13 dug down, and another piece to a pocket knife. Good Lord, definitely finding a lot of pocket knives today. Okay, I think I actually have something pretty awesome in this hole. Really nice 28 high tone, and I had to really isolate it by going really slow and just sort of giving it a little wiggle, and it started to give me that nice repeatable high tone. And I dug a deep plug because it said it was pretty deep, and I saw this. Now when I saw that, I got disappointed. I'm like, I think it's just a cartridge shell for a bullet. So I started to pick it up, and I saw it wasn't, and I put it right back in the hole. So I have not seen what this is. I have an idea of what it is, but I don't know what exactly it looks like, so we're gonna find out together. So look at this. Oh, heck yes. Look at that. Oh, how beautiful is that? That is a lamp finial that secures the lampshade to the lamp. Oh, last video I found a plain round brass finial. Now this is a real finial. This is awesome. Wow, look at that. Oh, I love this so much. That's incredible. I'll tell you what, let me get it sprayed off and brushed and see how it looks. But that's a beauty. Definitely a beauty. Almost kind of looks like a Christmas tree, doesn't it? Well, these are the quirky little finds that I always seem to get a kick out of. I don't know, I like the normal everyday use kind of household thing sometimes, and especially when they're as old as this. But I was getting a 12, 13, it was down under here. It's the old tree stump here, and I have found so much around this tree stump. I just keep, every time I go over it I find more. But I dug down, pulled it out from under this big stone, and it's an old power cord plug, but look how old that thing is. That is definitely an oldie. So probably 20s, 30s, right around there. But hey, I'm taking that home. I like it. I'm telling you, this is getting just a little bit nuts now. I was taking a 17 and I saw clay and I'm like, oh, it's filled. But after I went down a couple inches, I saw the old dirt coming out, and I just can't believe it. I got a 17, 18 on this one, and look, another pocket knife. What in the heck is going on today? I'll tell you what, and this is a beauty. Look at that. I tell you, that is crazy. I don't think I've ever dug this many pocket knives in one day. Definitely been interesting. So we had about an hour left to metal detect, and it was definitely starting to get cold. But as we were driving around town, trying various spots, we came upon an old house site that I have hunted very hard, but it had been a couple of years ago. So we decided to stop there, give it a try, and with a little bit of thinking outside the box, we both came away with a couple very cool finds. Well, Chris and I are just driving around. I don't know, we're sort of metal detecting aimlessly, just hitting different spots I've hit over the years. But this is kind of cool. If you look here, this is an old house site, but kind of downtown, and it had this little strip here. Now, I spent quite a bit of time going up and down here. I've cleared all the bottle caps out, and I got to the very last section that I could detect. Excuse me. And I got a high tone right up against the sidewalk here, and I dug down about 7 inches, and check out what's in the bottom of the hole. I tell you what, you gotta love that. Looks like I got a silver dime. Oh, that's awesome. And I think I'd be able to just pop it. I don't know, shoot. Look at that. Let me see if I can find my spray. My hands are cold.
I think I'm in your shadow.
That's okay. Or you mean you're creating my shadow?
I guess not. I moved.
It's a Merc.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh Lord, I'm trying to see the date. I think it's 1935.
Looks frosty from here.
Oh, that's beautiful. That will work. Wow, I'll tell you what. Yeah, it's just about a 8-inch strip between the sidewalk and the old granite curb. And the very last area I could hunt, bingo. Looks like Philadelphia. It's gonna be a pretty one too. Well, you know, I was just thinking outside the box a little bit, and it paid off. Now right there is where I got that silver dime, and Chris was just up here where the front yard of this place used to be, and on this wall here.
I don't know. It looks like something to me. It's lead.
Yeah, you got this lead piece, and it's just melted lead, but look at it. It looks like the body of a grasshopper.
There's some design on it. Whatever it landed on.
I know. It's like you can't tell if it's just random melted lead or was it a lead grasshopper.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll get it home, clean up, and get a little better picture of it. But I think it's pretty cool. Well, grasshopper, toy soldier, sometimes you just have to look at things from a different angle. Now, I have to tell you that this coming week's weather looks really bad for us. And there is a chance that I'm not going to be able to get a video out for next Thursday. Now, I'm going to try my best, but I just wanted to let you know. And here's one more look at all the very cool things that we found in this episode. And now it's time for a blast from the past with some images that I don't think you were expecting. I hope you love them as much as I do. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure. And I can't wait to see you back here next week, hopefully, on Finding America.